Welcome to Shadow Files, where we journey into the heart of the unknown, exploring the mysteries that challenge our understanding of reality and stir our deepest curiosities. Have you ever wondered what secrets lie hidden beneath the surface of our world, in forgotten places, or buried deep within the sands of time? What if everything we've been taught about history is only a fragment of a much larger, more complex story? Today we delve into the haunting disappearance of Dr. F. Bruce Russell, a man whose quest for truth led him to uncover a hidden underground civilization, a discovery that might have been too dangerous for the world to ever know. Was his vanishing the result of a tragic accident, or was it a consequence of his search for knowledge that others wanted to keep buried? As we explore the depths of this mystery, let's ask ourselves, what if the answers we seek are not just hidden in the earth, but within ourselves? Could we be on the edge of a profound revelation, one that challenges the way we see the world and our place in it? In the words of ancient teachings from the Bible to Buddhist philosophy. And through the insights of psychology, we discover that the search for truth is not just about uncovering the past. It's a journey within. It's about facing the unknown with courage, knowing that within every mystery lies an opportunity for personal growth, enlightenment, and transformation. So stay with me until the end of this video, because perhaps the greatest mystery we'll uncover is not buried beneath the earth, but within the depths of our own minds. If you're ready to question everything, to explore the hidden corners of our world, and to discover the truths that are waiting to be revealed, then join me on this journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let's uncover the secrets that have been hidden for so long together. Imagine this Death Valley, one of the most inhospitable places on Earth, where the sun beats down relentlessly and the desert stretches out endlessly, offering no signs of life. In 1947, a search party discovered something strange and unsettling, an abandoned car sitting alone in the vast emptiness of the desert. The car's radiator had blown, and inside, the personal belongings of Dr. F. Bruce Russell, a retired physician with a passion for exploration, were undisturbed. There were no tracks in the sand, no signs of a struggle, just a lone vehicle stranded in the middle of nowhere. What could have happened to him? Where had he gone? These questions have haunted those who dare to ask, and over the years, they've sparked an unsettling mystery that seems to grow deeper with each passing year. Dr. Russell wasn't just any man. He was an eccentric adventurer, a thinker ahead of his time, convinced that beneath the harsh desert landscape lay the remnants of a hidden underground civilization. It was a theory that could challenge the very foundations of history. But did he discover something so incredible, so dangerous, that it led to his sudden disappearance? Or was it simply a tragic accident in one of the most unforgiving environments on Earth? The clues he left behind, his journals filled with cryptic sketches and references to hidden caves and tunnels beneath the valley, only add to the mystery. In his writings, he spoke of a vast cavern that was too dangerous for modern man to enter. What did he mean by that? Was it a warning, or had he uncovered something that changed everything? Some believe that Dr. Russell's discovery was too significant, perhaps threatening to powerful forces who would go to any lengths to keep the truth hidden. Others argue that the dangers of Death Valley with its unforgiving terrain simply claimed him. But if the underground world he theorized about truly exists, why has it remained a secret all these years? Could his disappearance have been the result of a dangerous encounter, or even a life-threatening discovery that no one was meant to know? As we look at the strange circumstances surrounding Dr. Russell's fate, the mystery only grows. What do you think? Was he on to something incredible, or was it all just an unfortunate accident? Whatever the truth may be, Dr. Russell's disappearance remains one of the most captivating unsolved mysteries, and perhaps one day someone will have the courage to uncover the secrets that lie buried beneath the sands of Death Valley. In 1931, two explorers, Dr. Russell and Dr. Daniel Bovey, embarked on what they thought would be a simple expedition in the vast barren lands of Death Valley. Their mission was straightforward, searching for gold, But fate had something much more extraordinary in store for them. As they dug into the earth, they unknowingly broke through into a vast underground cavern, and what they discovered within its depths would astonish them beyond belief. Among the stalactites and darkened corners of the cavern, they found something far older than gold, the mummified remains of giants' men, standing over 9 feet tall. These ancient figures were not mere legends, but real beings, long forgotten by history. The room in which they were found, a colossal underground chamber, contained not only the mummies of these giants, but also strange artifacts, symbols, and inscriptions that hinted at a civilization far beyond anything known to man. The most mind-boggling of all their discoveries was what they called the Hall of Giants, an immense room, its walls lined with perfectly preserved mummies. Each one was clothed in garments made from the skin of an unknown animal, their bodies carefully arranged as though they were preparing for an eternal rest. But this wasn't just any burial site. The level of preservation and the sheer scale of the chamber suggested these giants were part of a society with incredible knowledge and resources. But why would such a mighty civilization be buried so deep beneath the earth, forgotten by the world for thousands of years? The answers were elusive, yet the questions piled up. Was this civilization hiding from something? Did they live in isolation, away from the eyes of the outside world? Or perhaps was their underground existence a matter of survival, a means of protecting themselves from some kind of ancient cataclysm? As Russell and Bovey continued their exploration, they uncovered even more bizarre relics, intricate tools, unusual weapons, and mysterious symbols that seemed eerily familiar, resembling the codes used by ancient secret societies like the Freemasons. The more they uncovered, the more baffled they became. Was it possible that this civilization had ties to ancient hidden orders that shaped history in ways we never understood? Could there have been knowledge passed down through the centuries, knowledge that could alter our perception of the past? The discovery left them with more questions than answers, and as they dug deeper, they were pulled into a world that seemed to exist on the edge of reality and myth. But the mystery didn't stop there. Soon after returning from the excavation, Dr. Russell vanished without a trace. Some believe his disappearance is connected to the secrets he uncovered beneath the earth. Did he learn something so dangerous, so powerful, that he had to be silenced? Was there more to the story than mere ancient giants and forgotten cities? As time passed, the unanswered questions continued to haunt those who learned of the discovery. Could these giants have known something that we've lost to history? Was their civilization more advanced than ours, hidden away for reasons we may never fully understand? The mystery remains, and as we ponder the implications of their discovery, we are left to wonder how much more is hidden beneath our feet, waiting for the right explorers to uncover its secrets. Could there be more lost civilizations forgotten by time, waiting to be rediscovered? This is a story that invites us all to think beyond what we know, to imagine a history much stranger than we could ever have dreamed. The disappearance of Dr. Russell remains one of the most perplexing mysteries of the 20th century, sparking numerous theories that range from tragic accidents to deliberate cover-ups. As the search intensified, one of the most common ideas was that Dr. Russell had simply fallen victim to the unforgiving desert conditions. The heat, the dry terrain, and the relentless sun could have easily led him to succumb to heat stroke or exhaustion. After all, his vehicle was found with a blown radiator, suggesting that mechanical failure had stranded him in the vast, empty wilderness. But then came the eerie absence of any footprints, any traces of Dr. Russell's path, no sign that he had ventured into the desert to seek help or attempt to return. This raised an unsettling question. How could someone disappear without leaving a single trace in such a vast, barren place? As the investigation deepened, the mystery began to take on a darker tone. Some speculated that Dr. Russell had stumbled upon something far more dangerous than a simple archaeological discovery. Perhaps an ancient, hidden underground city that posed a threat too great for anyone to share. What if this secret was so powerful, so potentially devastating, that the very act of uncovering it led to his disappearance? The idea of him being silenced either by his own fear or by those who had a vested interest in keeping such a discovery hidden seemed more plausible with each passing day. And then there were those who believed that his disappearance was not a tragic accident at all, but a carefully orchestrated cover-up by powerful forces, perhaps even the government. Could it be that Dr. Russell had uncovered something the authorities were desperate to keep secret? This theory gained weight when people began to connect the dots between Dr. Russell's research site and the China Lake Naval Air Weapons Station, a highly classified military base that had been established in the same region 5 years before Dr. Russell's fateful journey. The military had long been known to conduct secretive operations in the area, and the idea that they might have known about the underground city, or that they might have had a reason to keep it hidden, was too compelling to ignore. Had Dr. Russell unknowingly discovered something that posed a threat to national security? Was his disappearance not a random event, but a response from those who wanted to ensure that the city's secrets would remain buried? As we continue to reflect on Dr. Russell's mysterious fate, it's hard not to feel a sense of urgency in the search for answers. Was he a casualty of the harsh desert, or did he become a victim of something far more sinister? Could his research have threatened forces so powerful that they would go to any lengths to ensure its silence? We may never know for certain, but the lingering questions continue to stir our imagination. The search for Dr. Russell isn't just a quest to solve a personal mystery. It's a reminder of the ways in which power, secrecy, and truth intersect. What do you think? Could the answers lie hidden beneath the desert sands, waiting to be uncovered by someone brave enough to face the unknown? Long before modern explorers set foot in the desolate expanse of Death Valley, the Paiute and Shoshone tribes had already woven tales of a hidden world beneath the harsh desert, a world that defied time and reason. Known as Shinawav, or Ghostland, this underground realm was said to house a race of giants who, in the wake of a great cataclysm, had retreated deep into the earth to escape destruction. The stories spoke of vast subterranean cities populated by beings of immense strength and knowledge whose legacy was thought to have vanished with time. Yet in the 1930s, a remarkable discovery by Dr. Russell and his colleague Bovey seemed to align eerily with these ancient myths. Mummified remains of what appeared to be giants were unearthed in the very region the tribes had long spoken of. The question arises, could the Paiute and Shoshone stories passed down through generations hold a truth far deeper than mere legend? Could they be based on real events that have been clouded by the veil of time? This link between myth and reality is not unique to the Paiute. Across cultures, we find similar tales of underground realms, hidden treasures, and advanced civilizations. From ancient Sumer to the legends of the Aztecs, from Greek mythology to the Aboriginal stories of Australia, the concept of lost cities and subterranean worlds appears again and again. These shared themes make one wonder, could these ancient myths be remnants of a forgotten truth? Is it possible that these giants, with their advanced technologies and wisdom, were not just figments of folklore, but a distant memory of a civilization that once existed beneath the Earth's surface? Some scholars argue that such stories may hold a kernel of truth about a lost people or society, a civilization whose knowledge and achievements were wiped out by a cataclysmic event. Could the underground giants and their mysterious technologies be more than mere fantasy? Perhaps in the distant past, these civilizations possessed secrets that modern society has yet to fully comprehend. The tales of underground cities are often intertwined with the idea that these advanced peoples had access to technologies far beyond what we know today, potentially harnessing the Earth's resources in ways we are only beginning to understand. Could these ancient people have known things that we are just beginning to rediscover? The remains found by Dr. Russell and Bovey serve as a tantalizing clue. Could they be the remnants of a long-lost civilization that vanished into the earth? Or perhaps Just perhaps, they are the echoes of a much larger story that has yet to be fully uncovered. As we look at the mystery of Death Valley and its connection to these myths, it becomes clear that the lines between folklore and history are not as distinct as we often assume. What if the stories passed down through generations are not just tales, but fragments of a hidden history? And what if one day we find ourselves standing on the brink of discovering an ancient world beneath our feet? The truth may be closer than we think, waiting to be unearthed by those who dare to look beyond the surface. So as we journey forward into this mystery, let us ask ourselves, what role do we play in uncovering the secrets of the past? Are we prepared to challenge what we think we know about history and perhaps rewrite the story of humanity itself? The answers may lie deep beneath our feet, waiting to be discovered by those who are willing to listen to the stories of old. What do you think? Could the myths of ancient giants and underground realms hold more truth than we ever imagined? In the midst of a world where secrecy often intersects with power, the role of the military in concealing the unknown takes on a profound significance. The China Lake Naval Air Weapons Station, a covert military base buried deep in the desert, stands as a haunting reminder of the mysteries hidden within our very Earth. This remote location, surrounded by whispers of advanced technologies and hidden histories, has become the focal point of a tale shrouded in secrecy and intrigue. When Russell uncovered the entrance to an underground city, many believed that the military, with its long-standing presence in the area, might have known about it long before. But why keep it hidden? The implications of such a discovery are staggering. An ancient civilization with technologies that could rewrite human history itself. If the government had knowledge of this, could it be that they sought to suppress it, fearing the upheaval it would cause? After all, the revelation of such a city, its technologies far beyond anything we know, could unseat existing power structures and radically change the way we understand our world. The military, with its control over the land, might have seen it as a threat to global security, to political power, or simply to the carefully crafted narrative that governs our understanding of the past and future. And so the secret remained, buried its truth, guarded by those who stood to lose the most from its revelation. This cover-up, if true, speaks to a deeper fear of the unknown, fear of change, and perhaps even fear of self-discovery. In many ways, it mirrors the psychological mechanisms within each of us. Just as the military might suppress a discovery that could shake the foundations of society, we often suppress our own truths, burying them beneath layers of comfort, routine, and fear. The discovery of the underground city is more than just an external mystery. It reflects our own internal struggle to face what we've kept hidden from ourselves. In seeking the truth, whether it's about our own past, our potential, or the mysteries of the universe, we embark on a journey that can be both frightening and transformative. It requires us to look beyond the surface, to confront discomfort, and to embrace the possibility of change. But just as the military's cover-up serves to protect the status quo, our own reluctance to face the truth often stems from a desire to preserve the familiar, to avoid the upheaval that true self-awareness might bring. Yet, it is in the face of this fear that we find the greatest opportunities for growth. The underground city, with its advanced technologies, symbolizes not just the hidden knowledge of the world, but the untapped potential within each of us. Just as the city's secrets await to be uncovered, so too do the truths within ourselves, waiting for the courage to emerge into the light. The challenge then is not to hide from the unknown, but to embrace it, to walk the path of discovery with an open heart and mind, knowing that the greatest revelations often come from confronting the things we've long kept in the dark. Whether in the world's hidden cities or the recesses of our own hearts, the journey to truth is one of both discovery and liberation. And in that process, we find not only the key to understanding our past, but the power to shape our future. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey through history and mystery. Dr. Russell's story, filled with intrigue and unsolved questions, reminds us that sometimes the truth isn't as simple as it seems on the surface. As we seek answers, we're often forced to confront not just the mysteries of the past, but the ones within ourselves. In the Bible, it's written, "The truth will set you free." And in Buddhism, we're reminded to embrace the unknown with mindfulness, letting go of our attachments and opening our hearts to what lies beyond our understanding. Life, much like the desert sands, often hides its deepest secrets beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to reveal them. And much like Dr. Russell's courageous quest into the unknown, we too can explore the hidden depths of our own lives with an open heart and mind. So as you continue your own journey, remember, there's no need to fear the mystery or the darkness that may seem to surround you. Instead, embrace it. Whether it's the world around you or the quiet corners of your own heart, the answers are there waiting to be discovered. Sometimes these answers aren't meant to be found all at once, but revealed to us gently at just the right moment when we're truly ready. Thank you for being with me until the end of this exploration. If you still feel the curiosity stirring if there's more to uncover or explore, I invite you to continue this journey with me. Subscribe, be part of this community, and let's walk this path together. Remember, even in the vast symphony of life, there's always room for a quiet note, a peaceful breath. Until next time, may your path be filled with discovery, peace, and light. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.